Hey guys! Welcome to my channel. It's been a while. Missy is upset because Connor is getting his daily nutrition in the form of wet cat food. And he needs that because he's 11 years old and he needs his nutrition. But Missy can't stand it because she wants it. She's only 4. So this is our daily ritual of wet cat food. So, anyways, I'm not here to talk about wet cat food today. I'm here to talk about, what am I doing? Oh yeah, strawberry cheesecake. This request is from Savannah Bates, so shout out to her, and we're gonna get started. Okay, we're gonna start out by warming our cream cheese. This is gonna make it much more blendable. So I've got 2 8-ounce packs of cream cheese and holding it down with a plate. So keep it in there about 15 minutes and it will be nice and spreadable. And then I've also already done the crust, which was a cup of vanilla wafers. You can also use like graham crackers, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and also 3 tablespoons of butter. So that's your crust, and it's in the freezer right now. You could put it in the oven on 350 degrees for 9 minutes. So there's both options. Just make sure that it's completely chilled before you proceed. Okay, I've already added my cream cheese to the mixing bowl. As you can see, the texture is pretty awesome. It's gonna be easy to mix. And then we're gonna add 3/4 cup sugar. Then we're gonna add in our vanilla flavoring, just a 1/2 teaspoon. Why is this even in the cabinet? And I'm back. So instead of going to borrow a cup of sugar from a neighbor, I just had to go borrow some vanilla flavoring. That was kind of fun. I've never done that before. So, all right, now we are going to mix until it's creamy. Okay, all right, so now I've had my eggs in warm water now for over 5 minutes, but putting them in warm water is just a little technique that we've incorporated, and it's supposed to make it smoother and not over incorporate, because if you over incorporate, you're gonna get cracks in your cheesecake. So we're just gonna barely mix these in. Now to get our crust that we made earlier out of the freezer, you're going to add your filling on top of your crust. I would so not be making this right now if Savannah Bates had not requested this, because I am on low carb and I'm not supposed to have this, but I may anyways. Now, at this point, we're gonna put in 1.5 cups of water, our trivet, and our cheesecake. Now we're gonna add our lid, making sure we have our ring on, because I always hate that if I get started and then I'm like, oh great, why is there steam leaking? Didn't put it on. Now manual, set it to 28 for a nicely firm cheesecake, and 26 if you like it a little bit more creamy. After it beeps and says it's done, leave it alone for 15 minutes and then release your pressure, if there's any, and take it out. If you can see, it still has a lot of moisture and it's jiggly, but after about an hour, it will firm up and set, and then you can put it in the fridge. And I'm actually going to do the strawberry glaze tomorrow because we have stuff to do today. Okay guys, day 2. All right, we're gonna make the glaze. We've got a cup of crushed strawberries. Shout out to Stacy Cox and Luke and Gage Marie for the fresh picked strawberries from their garden. That's pretty awesome. So we get to make the glaze with that. We're gonna put those into our pan, and we're gonna use lemon juice. I ran out of camera there, but ran out of space. So I've just added 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And we're gonna add in 4 to 6 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, just, you know, however sweet you want it. It's gonna be our glaze, so it's gonna go on top. And bring it to a bowl. Okay, so we're just gonna bring it to a bowl. Honestly, this does not look good. I'm not gonna say what it looks like, but you know. It smells good, so that's you know, a plus. And it's probably gonna taste really good. And you know, it might even turn out looking good. But that'd be a plus. I feel like Pauline smells good, y'all. I think that sounded pretty much like her. Okay, so medium-high heat. Now you can also use different berries. You don't have to use, you know, just strawberries. You can use any type of berries. Cherries, peaches, mangoes, papaya, anything. Just need a cup of it, and don't drain the juice. Actually use the juice too. So I think I'm going to cook this down just a little bit because it does have a lot of juice. Over here, we've got our slurry. This is our cornstarch. So I used 2 tablespoons of that, and then I added 2.5 tablespoons of water. And then we just kind of combine them. We're going to use this to thicken it up. And I've also got some cut strawberries over here for a garnish to kind of make it look a little bit fancier, you know, presentable. And we'll see. Here's a close-up view of our strawberry glaze. I'm just going to cook it down just a little bit. And we're going to add in some of our slurry in just a minute. We are definitely ready to add our slurry. And you don't want to add all of it, you know, because it's going to thicken up. It's going to thicken up after it cools. So we're just going to add about 2/3 of this. Just to make the sauce thicker. Don't want to add all of it. Bring it back to a bowl, which we didn't add that much. That looks pretty good. And it's going to get thicker. And once you put too much, you can't go back. Keep that in mind. That looks good. Okay, we're going to pull our cheesecake out, put our topping on, and do our garnishes, and voila. Now, I've added my sliced strawberries in, and it says to add it while it's still warm, so that's what I'm going to do. This is the first time I've done a strawberry glaze topping, so we're just going to put that right on top. Ah! Mmm, it's tasty. Very tasty. Okay, well, I just went overboard. Great. Might as well go big. Go big or go home, right? Alright, and then we're gonna put it in the fridge. Shout out again, Savannah Bates. This is coming your way. I'll give you a final look once I get it in the fancy stuff. And here it is. I almost forgot to show you the final product in its fancy dish.